So the thing you guys kept talking about with the Pats this year and everything, everyone keeps saying that's going to be like 10 or 11 plus wins. The big jump, because I don't count that fourth win they won last year, but if they don't have an offensive line, and I know you guys keep saying like the offensive line got better and everything like that, but I don't see such a huge jump this year doing that, but I don't know. Everything can happen, possibility.
But again, if you just compare it to last season, your quarterback should be better. Like, I mean,
yes.
Right?
Yeah, I would say
absolutely. You have a head coach who has at least more experience and should be better.
Significant upgrade.
Okay, offensive coordinator should be miles better.
Much better.
Right?
I would agree with that.
So, and defense.
Defense should be significantly better.
I don't know if it's a 5-game jump that based on those things, but it definitely should be. And the schedule is one of the easier schedules in the NFL. So all those things, I think, should result in wins.
And Drake should be more confident. He should come into this season better prepared.
Oh, yeah.
We heard that he took it upon himself to make sure that he had work during the offseason with his receivers and making sure that he knew how they were getting to work out, where they were going to stay during it. He's taking control of the team.
And how many wins do you believe the Patriots would have had last year if Drake May began in week 1?
6.
Okay, so if you're going from 6 to 9, 6 to 10 is not quite the leap of 4 to 10, right?
No, it's not.
Right.
So it's not that he is all of a sudden making the team 6 games better. It's just 4 games better than they would have been had he played his entire rookie year.
Right. I think if you got 6 last year and then you upgraded when it came to Mike Vrabel, then I think you get another couple wins automatically, I would think.
Right.
No disrespect to Gerard Mayo, but
but I would completely agree with you. And the other thing is that, and people have to look at this, and I think they have to be honest, this team this year, now granted, is on paper, but is significantly better than last year's team on paper. I'll argue with anybody on any subject you want of that if you don't think that is true. Because we just talked about it. I think Drake May is not going to be significantly better.
Now, listen, when you say that in the Twitch chat or on the text line, you get the response, which is he only won 1 game last season.
No, and I don't.
That's a great analysis.
Yes.
Really deep hitting, hard hitting. Love it.
Just because of the things that we talked about with the offensive coordinator.
Do they beat the Seahawks in week 2 if Drake May's the starting quarterback? They had the ball on the plus 25. I think they do.
Yeah, but do you beat Cincinnati in week 1?
Yeah.
That was.
I don't.
Gerard Mayo was coach of the year.
Here's where the significant upgrade comes in. And Courtney, I think you're spot on because you hit the nail right on the head when you said he has the confidence knowing that he's the guy. The coaching staff believes in him. The coaching staff is basically saying, here's what we want you to do, Drake. Here's how we're building the offense around you. I don't think that happened last year because there were way too many voices on where they thought Drake May should be, and we weren't really sold on Alex Van Pelt as putting him in the right situation to be the right, because he's building an offense for Jacoby Brissett when you should be building your offense around Drake May.
Yeah.
So it's two different. That's why I think significantly better for Drake May year 2. Their defense is significantly better. Their O-line might not be significantly better, but is better. Your wide receiver room with the addition of Steph Diggs, massive upgrade. So that's significantly better. This is a team, when you look at it, and then we obviously talk about the coaches, that you should be able to go out there with your schedule and get 9 wins.
Well, Alex Van Pelt wasn't quite aware positionally of where players had played the previous season.
I forgot about that. I mean, think about that.
That was a bit of a disadvantage for him.
He was so bad.
But so think of that. Every position, you're better coach. You didn't even know that your most talented offensive weapon could play offense.
It's insane.
Right?
I did not even think about
that was a communication.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Gerard, he would have gotten that.
Right. Van
He'd
Pelt,
ask the question.
right.
Yeah.
Van Pelt could tell you all Chick-fil-A's within 5 miles of the stadium, but he didn't know his star defensive player could play offense.
And I don't remember if it was Billy O'Brien or Josh McDaniels because they all run together, but they utilize Is it Marcus Jones?
Yeah, it was Marcus Jones and it was Billy O.
Yeah, it was
That
Marcus
Jones' rookie.
So they utilize it, and that is like a great point. The fact that your offensive coordinator did not realize that you had a guy that could contribute on offense just goes to show you how bad it was last year.
Bill O'Brien back on the show throughout the college football season, so I'm very excited
That'll be
about
interesting.
that.
Does BC have a chance to win the ACC? Do they have a
They've always got a chance.
Well, I mean,
I think I've heard that they've looked good, that their recruiting has been really good. So.
AVP, what's one word you would use to describe today's show?
Wow.
Shime, you getting a play-in from Billy O this season?
I hope so. I mean,
he promised.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be last season. Couldn't do that. Couldn't even do it in spring practices.
Have you finished the design?
I'm ready.
Complete?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm locked and loaded, baby.
I feel like once the spring game.
What are we calling it? What are we calling it?
I think Wiki came up with Shine's potatoes.
They need to put it in week 1 because we should be beating Fordham by a wide margin.
I'm on Shime Island.
But the problem is once the spring game got scrapped, unless Shime, I know he's got a lot of time coaching soccer in the summer. When's that start?
Not until like August 30th.
Okay, well, BC's probably starting like a lot of teams are today at fall camp. So Shime's going to have to, right after the show's over, head down to Chestnut Hill and see if he can get out there for a couple days so we can get this play in early in camp and tweak it in any way we need to tweak it.
How about UMass week 1 Temple? How the boys looking?
Well, you know what? They start today, so it's it's going to have a great opportunity. New coach, new locker room. I'm excited.
I'm excited for Curtis's one college game lock weekend because you crushed that last season.
Yeah, I'll give my picks in advance. Very excited.
BC Fordham, right? That should be that'd be a good game to break out Shime's potatoes.
Are we going to do a show UMass tailgate?
Let's do it. They're down for it.
Are they ready to go down there?
Yeah, they're definitely. I gave all the stuff to Ken, Okay. So I mean,
can we use Shime's brother's pork butt?
As long as the health inspector.
UMass would love it. Their new head coch, they would love it. So it's, I love college football. I know.
Wow.
I completely forgot. He didn't know he had a player on defense.
Wow.
So I'm excited. I'm excited about college. I can't wait to see between UMass and my boys, between Bill Belichick and UNC.
We got Texas, Ohio State week 1?
Yeah, between Billy O and BC, because, we talked to Billy O, like college football. I'm excited. Arch Manning, can't wait to see what he's going to look like. Man, I am excited about college football.
Notre Dame at BC, going to be a big weekend for that.
When is that one?
So early. Or no, Thanksgiving.
Late, yeah,
Thanksgiving.
They haven't. Wow.
Speaking of reading into camp things, are you surprised that Travis Hunter has been about equal when it comes to snaps?
I am. I don't know what they're doing in Jacksonville. I think this is a huge mistake.
Wow.
And I'm just
I mean, maybe he had a deal with them and told them, "Listen, I'm doing it, and you have to acquiesce."
Yeah, but what's the head coach down there? Is it Liam Cohen?
Liam Cohen's the new head coach.
Yeah, you got to know.
Duval.
Yes, you got to see how the NFL works, and you got 2 years.
Duval.
as a head coach. So I don't think you want to put yourself in a position where you're going to allow a player to come in and go, okay, dictate how much playing time he's going to get. And if you look at Travis Hunter, he's a little bit of a slender build. That's going to be too much wear and tear for this guy to be able to say, okay, I got to go, from covering whether it's Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, to now going out there and having to go up against, Patrick Surtain Jr., like these all-pro defensive backs. And I'm not saying he's playing these guys, but that's what he's going to have to do week in and week out. Shut down the best wide receiver and then go against the best corner. How are you?
Well, luckily he won't draw the best corner because Brian Thomas Jr. is there. But
right.
I understand what you're saying.
Right. So I just think that just put him at one position and unlike Alex Van Pelt, know who he is and utilize him in situations.